So the victory entails that basically that the court agreed with us that the Aarto Act and the Aarto Amendment Act is unconstitutional and invalid. Therefore, the department needs to go back to the drawing board if they want to implement similar systems. And it's all about, and I think the victory lies within local government more than in provincial government, but in local government, that they are responsible for their own law enforcement when it comes to traffic offences, parking offences, and so forth. We have to take the judgment to the Constitutional Court for confirmation. We have to file our application within 15 days. But obviously, I think we are very confident that the Constitutional Court will agree that a national department cannot interfere with law enforcement of traffic regulations and traffic laws the way they have done with Aarto. But just caution, this does not mean that there's lawlessness on our roads. Remember that the crimes are still there. Aarto was just a way of enforcing all our laws with regards to traffic offences. It did not take away, just normal traffic offences.
Okay, so it has. Let me. I want to pursue that further in a moment. I just want to quickly stand still at this point. So if you say you have to take it to Constitutional Court, there is the possibility that this could not be the end of the road.
That is correct. I'm always saying that there's nothing wrong with our system, criminal justice, civil system, whatever, our processes is only the people working with it. So, it is actually, thank goodness, that there is this process that we can go to the Constitutional Court, but it also includes a process where the department and the minister can object to this confirmation. So it is, although I might not be correct, but in terms of the rules for the Constitutional Court, what it means is that this process goes to the Constitutional Court directly, so there's not wasting of time because we are in limbo. We are a bit in limbo, so we want certainty. Very slight possibility, but yes, I have to agree. There is a possibility.
Let's go to that other point now. What happens to my tickets, my offences, my traffic offences that I committed before this court case?
So your offences, the act is not retrospective. In other words, everything remains as is. There's a bit of a limbo process going forward. It would be interesting to hear what the department is saying, but I do believe that Metros has now got the power to take, to do law enforcement in any case. They've always been. So again, I want to reiterate the fact that no crime can go away. A crime can never go away. And if you received a ticket and you are guilty, pay the fine, because you are still, the crime for which you got that ticket does not fall away. Not at all. It's only this elaborate administrative process that encapsulates Aarto that is going away. And if the department wants to proceed with some kind of administrative process, they need to rethink it, because we are saying the way they've done it with Aarto is they are infringing on local and provincial's right to executive and legislative powers.
And the millions and millions that went into the Aarto system, what about that now?
It's always when there's a wastage, then one has to, what if? We've really been part of specifically the Aarto Amendment Act right from the start. And it is always sad if the government and the departments do not want to listen to civil society. I don't think that there's a civil society organization out there that was out of their skin when they discuss Aarto. And people tend to be very negative, and they say, but we need processes in order to reduce fatality on our road. We need to make sure that people abide by traffic regulation. Of course. No one in their right mind can say, and we as an organization will not attack legislation that will actually ensure that there's less fatalities on our road. Aarto proved in the 10 years it's been in Gauteng, in Tshwane and Joburg, that it in fact does not help road fatalities, and that we need to look at other solutions in order to deal with that. What about education? Let's educate motorists again. Let them be, let them want to abide by traffic laws. You need to civil obedience. How do we get people to civilly abide by the laws? And then just more visible policing. I think if we have more traffic laws, we will create more jobs, and maybe some of the money that they don't have to spend now with a national body like RTA, maybe we can use some of that to get more traffic officers on our road, because I think that is most important. We can have all the laws. We can have Aarto as, we can have all the laws. If we do not have people that can implement them, it's going to go nowhere.
Thank you very much, Stefanie Fick from Outa, for your time. I appreciate it.
It's only a pleasure. Thank you.